not so tough after all.
Just a little baby Thanos.
You fail to fathom the rules of this realm.
Oh.
What the?
Okay, that's new. That's new, right?
The old god guy's not being terribly helpful.
Twice the target. Pathetic.
This has got my name on it.
Hey, Goldie, don't suppose you want to lend a hand?
You fight a phantom. Mere given form. It is a futile foray.
He's gonna get involved at some point, right? We just kill them until...
Only by letting go can you move on.
What, by dying?
I can't.
Peter?
Whoa.
Is that the right thing to do?
That's why I couldn't see.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
Hey, we ain't dead.
Mantis, I think we did something, but I don't see Drax. Mantis?
Your soothsayer holds no sway here.
Well, we have a golden god, so...
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up.
It's kids.
Look.
I bet I could beat you to the center.
Not so fast, little one. Drax, wait up!
Should we take a shortcut? Oh, well, it'd be rude not to go and explore. There can't be, like, upgrades to pick up down here, though, can there?
Thinking that creepy kid is gonna pop out of nowhere. There he is again.
Drax, buddy, wait up! Damn it!
Not that way, then.
A board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Yeah, don't you just hate people who criticize the way you're doing something without giving you any constructive feedback that might help?
That.
Huh? You can see me?
Friends too far fallen to be willed back by words.
For someone who's been...
There. Look.
Hey, how did you beat me?
Because I am your father. You've been playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
It's an unusual
Hunting a
phrase.
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Only fools rush forward. A hunter waits, chooses her moment.
Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, come here, ya. Is it time to come home?
What the flark is that?
We're going to need to persuade him, aren't we?
Your mother waits.
Insidious succubus! Release your thrall!
Guess we're not in Kansas anymore.
Do we jump in? Let's jump in.
Flark are those! Spawn of shadow! Snuff their source while I widen our
They're
way!
coming from those nests.
Can we shoot the nets? Let's go for that. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff on screen right there. A minute, let's go for this. That didn't trigger. That didn't trigger. Hang on, we're supposed to be doing this, right?
One down!
Keep the nests going. Where's the other one? Not in here, clearly. Actually, oh, hang on. I see how this works.
Something's definitely
Nope.
not two!
Keep at it.
Will, you get all those nests?
Pretty sure that's a no.
Been too long since I blew something up!
Did I not do it? Okay, I thought I was going to do it.
I have purchase! Prepare to be pulled within! Hold on to your tails!
Didn't expect that to finish before I was doing my thing.
Don't you dare! I ain't cleaning wood chips out of my fur!
Everyone all right?
Define all
I
right.
think we gotta look at whatever's keeping us from Drax.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
There will be more. We have merely moved deeper within its domain.
Speaking of which,
Of which? Speaking of which, do we then move on? This is maximum speed, by the way.
Drax's
Can't
wife.
go faster.
I think so. Hovat.
then this must be Drax's home.
You two certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy.
Your words are wasted wind.
Easy, all right. I got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me.
Why do you haunt me?
We're gonna lose him again.
It's me, buddy. Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
Stormlord.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big lug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let her go.
You do not know what you ask.
It's going in.
Damn it!
Let me guess, we're going to repeat the last scene again.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
All right.
A little bit repetitive.
Make haste. The maw moves to snap shut. I cannot contain it.
Hang on, there's a lot of things just right here. Just let's get one of these on. I can't see what I'm looking at to shoot. This thing, please. No, no, this thing right here. I guess I can stamp on these things. Did we get it? Did we get it? We haven't got it yet. Come on, let me just shoot this. Please, just let me shoot this. Right then. Let's go for that. Let's also just get rid of some of those. There's too many in there. Okay, another one down. That's good.
Did you see? We're starting to get through to Drax.
What I saw is him blowing you off.
All right.
Did that go? That went. Have we got it? We've got it.
Or not.
No, there's one over there still. Groot. I need a Groot. Quick. There we go. Pretty nice. Yeah, let's go for that. That would probably have helped a long time ago. I think I was actually getting attacked up there, wasn't I?
Endless entropy. Cease this charade.
Cover your eye holes.
We're going in.
Not good.
Flarkin' nowhere is where we are.
Maybe it's not all bad. I don't see any new promise, at least.
We are an empty eternal echo.
On the bandits.
Not helping. Hobo wizard. All right, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose a bet if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit, and you can't pay me if we're both dead.
Drax! Come on, buddy. I know you can hear me.
This ain't Flarkin' funny.
I know you're in a dark place right now.
Haha.
But we're not gonna give up. Just point us in the right direction.
I'm just gonna run in one direction.
I can't believe that worked.
Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
It's a trap. Is it not?
Why are you doing this? Do not leave me be.
You gotta trust us, Drax. We're trying to help.
By destroying my home.
Your blissful ignorance is an ignoble pursuit.
Easy, Shakespeare. We got this.
Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole?
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family.
Drax, love. It is time to eat.
Look, I get it, man. They seem really special.
They are the only thing that matters. My Hovat was the most fearless mate I've ever known. She brought me peace even during times of war. My Camarilla. My innocent little Camarilla. She was the best of us both. Despite her meager stature, they both were.
And we've got him.
Markgfl. My family is gone. What sits before me?
I don't know. But it's not real. It ain't good.
It is a perversion, fed by desperation.
Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
Poor
You're
Drax.
not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
We need our Drax back.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, love.
I will cherish the time that we had. And not resent the time that we lost.
It's a nice way of thinking about it. Has he knifed them?
Shall love and honor you both. Always.
He could have just said goodbye. Guess this is just in his mind, isn't it? One thing, for all I might complain about certain aspects of the game, I can't fault the animation on these character models in these cutscenes. And the voiceovers and the voice acting. It is superb. What is this? Oh, okay. Big white screen. Come on, what's next?
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all. I owe amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't owe us squat. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Your Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf, too. And anyone want to tell me why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Hairy hobo. He's had a shave. I think he looked better before.
Time to go.
He's obviously had a shave and put his good going out clothes on. He's coming back to the outside world. Please don't make me walk all the way through this place.
Hey, Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count.
Look, I don't know what's going on.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Oh, we're gonna...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
Magus? Is that how it's pronounced? Call BS. Indulge curiosity.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness, its deafening demands sated solely by suffering.
And you listen to this thing?
Its call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil intent.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend.
That little yellow gem that
He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself. How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable, If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Oh, I'm supposed to be moving here. Sorry, I was just listening to the story.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, then how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
That doesn't sound good. That really doesn't sound good.
What's going...
Oh dear.
Oh, Flark.
Who are these guys? And is that how ships, like, materialize?
Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Well, they're here. That's handy, right? We don't have to travel to find them. Chapter 12. Nowhere
to go
to run.
now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Ming. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me.
Well, that's her stage.
I'm starting to actually get you.
She's a good character. I do like her. This doesn't look good though, does it? What we need is Yondu and the Ravages. That's what we need. I don't know what his state is in the comic books or in this lore.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Oh, has he got his own compartment? Hey!
Did he? Did he take my room?
I guess he did.
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do.
Thanks for
So
the
you better
raid,
fix this
Blake.
one, Quill.
Welcome aboard.
Try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
What was that noise?
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight.
Okay.
Took all
Oh, and
5
thanks
of us to
Tiger
beat him
Pals for the
last time.
I
final
still can't believe he
hydrate.
caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We
New
have
conversation
already fought.
available.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village.
This thing's
In
awesome.
the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Right, let's see if we get these
Mora,
conversation
you okay
options
letting
done.
Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I
Whoop.
know I can trust.
Teleporting
Really?
sword.
She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Do we talk to anyone else now? Right, we do.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
That sounds like a plan. Also, let's upgrade this.
Let's make some flarkin' cool stuff.
Spend the last few things. There's a low life buff, and I've also got the components localizer. I can find more of them. Extra health and extra shield. These are things to probably spend. Not that combat seems to be a massive issue for us, so the low life buff that might be good actually. Firing rate doubled. I have had low health for quite a bit of that last section of the game. Extra shield. My keyboard's not responding as well as it should be. I think I mentioned that earlier. Okay, let's go for that one.
Done in record time.
It's weird because let's have a look at the others and see what they require. Like I can't get these, but like I'm always short of these, and I always have far more of these than I need, which makes me think I've probably not picked up as many of these as I could have done.
Now
But anyway,
that's done. Can we get a move on, jelly legs?
let's do the conversations. Let's shut the fridge door. I don't know why I have to.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
So who leaves
I
it
observed
open?
the tree closing at once.
Hang on, can we not read the... Hang on, we can read this. To the persons who took my Sarapan yogurt, Circadan yogurt, if I catch you, I will slowly dismember you and scatter the pieces across the galaxy. I'm guessing that's Drax.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies.
I guess I'm
I
going
owe
to have
all
to...
of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
Where is
That's a lot of money.
Groot?
Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Not the toilet.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks.
I have a thing for... Go in here. Yes, I found that, didn't I?
All right.
And then she appears and talks about it.
Waves of calm.
Guess?
Oh, good morning.
Yes.
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
Sadly.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
Priests of Parma? I'm tempted just to end conversation, but...
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Considering how goofy and funny the first half of the game is, her little side quest sort of backstory thing really drags down the levity of this game. It's like supposed to be sad and moving and desperate and everything else. And
the lad looks like a
I don't
reliable
know.
rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is
Not sure it
madness.
fits with the rest of the
Victor is but an
game.
impressionable fanatic.
Who's in here?
A
Rocket?
fanatic with a lot of
There's nothing to
fire.
play with though, is there? There's nothing that we're going to trigger Rocket's backstory. Because Rocket has a lot of shit going on. Okay, nothing there. I just need to go
I am
speak to
optimistic
Groot,
about
I
Peter
think.
Quill convincing our guest to fight alongside
Although
us.
I'm not sure that speaking to Groot does anything beneficial.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know.
I'm looking for Groot,
I'll
actually.
have to patch that tunnel. Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis?
I'm going to guess that's a yes. But where is Groot? Did I miss him
My
up here?
shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place.
Really?
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over
The
his
Mutt?
station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the
Oh,
converted.
Cosmo, right. Okay, so we are going to disappear off to the
I
next
take it Groot didn't reach
part
Cosmo?
of this.
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
And peace and quiet. Perfect. Because that is the time to save the game and take a little break. So I definitely want to see how this ends. I enjoyed the first half of the game because it was fun and light, and it seems to have really slowed down in the second half. I don't know how far through I am now. I'd love to see a little... let's put it in there. I'd love to see a little percentage meter that's going to give me some sort of indication. But there doesn't seem to be anything like that. So I'm going to try and get back tomorrow afternoon and play some more, if not the rest of this, because I might be able to put a good few hours into it tomorrow. We'll see. I'm guessing I'm probably about 2/3 to maybe 3/4 of the way through, at a guess. But I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, they've just got to turn up and defeat the bad guys and save the world now, right? So I can't see how they can draw that out through another 8 to 12 hours. Because I know I always take things slowly as I play these games, because we like to explore them as much as possible. Anyway, folks, I hope you've found it interesting and enjoyed it, if nothing else. The cutscenes and the story scenes and most of the dialogue are the best bits. The exploring bits, not so much. The fights are good. I actually like the fights. They're frantic, and you don't always know what you're doing, but they're still kind of fun. We'll see what the game has to offer and see if it can pull my opinion round. At the moment, I'm thinking it's probably about a 7 out of 10, 6.5 to 7 out of 10. So it's all to play for with how good the ending is, how it ties it all together, and really just how much fun it is. We don't want like some really horrible, sad tale to go out with the game. We want something sort of high energy, high octane, lots of carnage, awesome soundtrack, and a pretty happy ending. That's what we've got to have. We'll see if it can deliver. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, but we'll see you on the next one. Good night, everyone.